everyone, and welcome to Tabor Talk. I'm your host, The Glare from whatever, that's okay. Just getting right into this. So yesterday I did a video on Nikki Glaser, and I actually got some texts or something like saying, oh, that was kind of mean what you said. I don't think I was, right? Listen, I don't know a whole lot about Nikki Glaser, and she's young. I think she's in her 30s, and I was talking about her obsession with her looks. Like she's going to have plastic surgery and this and that, and she's a beautiful young woman, right? Like there she is. I mean, no, she's not perfect. Maybe she kind of kidded around. She looks like Larry Bird, all right? Maybe pointy features or whatever, but damn, you're a lucky human being. And I've listened to, she's been on Joe Rogan's podcast twice. I've listened to both of them. She was on Howard Stern, and I think she has a side that's decent, but this seems kind of ironic, but she's very insecure. If you listen to her, she has problems getting, maybe not getting dates, but, having a relationship, and that's what she desperately wants. And you could see she's just exuding this insecurity, So it's not just like both women and men. It's tough, man. Trying to get along. So listen, I think she's a decent person. I'm not saying she's a bad whatever, but I mean, for me, it's not. I don't think she's very funny or that. I'm not a fan of hers as a person, whatever. So I just saw this, because I did a video. You know how the internet works with the algorithm, YouTube. They like, oh, you just did a video of Nikki Glaser. Here's a shit ton of Nikki Glaser tapes in your feed. So you know how the internet is. It's an algorithm. So let me just show you this. This is actually sort of funny. Let me play this a little bit.
Remember the first time you found out about blowjobs? Do you remember that day? It should be a different day than the first day you gave a blowjob. I hope those were vastly different days for you. Hope you had a lot of time to process that information. I know I needed it. The day I found out about blowjobs, it was a pivotal day of my life. It was, I remember the date actually. It was September 11th, 2001, and I don't know what else happened.
That's kind of fun.
That day.
All right, let me plus. Okay, that's actually kind of funny. I mean, it's in poor taste for sure, but listen, what is comedy is tragedy plus time. 9/11 was 18 years ago, so she could get away with that joke. But it's a little funny, nice setup, and it goes a pivotal day. Okay, not too bad. She sounds fairly articulate, but I can't imagine people paying money to see her. Maybe I'm too old. Maybe I'm a different generation. But I remember comics who were fucking brilliant in my day. My favorite guy is George Carlin. He's fucking genius. Dick Gregory. I wasn't too much of a huge fan, but I'm a fan of comedy. I mean, I listen to old Lenny Bruce tapes, but Lenny Bruce is brilliant. Richard Pryor. I actually did a video on Dice Clay. Not a fan of Dice, although he does have good whatever. Sam Kinison, not so much. But really, my guys were George Carlin. I like Dennis Miller. I don't like Dennis Miller now that he's a conservative. I'll do a whole other thing about Dennis Miller, how he flipped. He was as liberal as it gets, and then now he's like on Fox News. Is he still on that thing? I don't know. He's a silly man, Dennis Miller. Very smart. And I like him, and I think he's very interesting, but it's fucking stupid. I know what you're doing, dude, with that conservative shit. Okay, Nikki Glaser, I have nothing against you. If you happen to see this, you probably won't. There are millions of videos. But if you do, I think you're a nice person, and you're insecure, all right? And it's weird. You're a stand-up comedian. She has a radio show, and she can't get a boyfriend. All right. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. Peace, love, and understanding here on Tabor Talk.